All right, hey guys, welcome back to another solo board game playthrough. We've got a solo playthrough of Tokaido Duo here. This is the Stonemaier edition that comes with an AI opponent. This is a pretty straightforward game. So I'll kind of go over how the game plays, how the AI works, and then we'll just hop into it. So we're going to be controlling three different characters. This actually starts up here. And we're going to be deciding how we're going to move those characters by rolling these dice. These dice will choose a die. Whoever's turn it is will choose a die. They'll move that character that many number of spaces. And I'll tell you how all the characters move. The next player will take one of the remaining two dice, move their character, and then the first player will end up taking the last final die and moving that character. So we'll alternate doing that. And I'll talk about the AI's movements and their priorities and things like that here shortly. But let's go over all the characters that we do move. So we have the artist, the pilgrim, and the merchant. The pilgrim, we'll start with the pilgrim. They're this pawn here, and they're going to move on the outside edge of the map. Depending on the space they land on, they'll move one of their markers here, either their temple marker or their garden marker. And at the end of the game, we're going to score the pilgrim based on a multiplier between the pilgrim, between the temple and the garden. So right now it's worth 1, but for example, if we ever got to here, our pilgrim's worth 20, right? Because 5 times 4. That's how that works. The pilgrim spots also have 3 additional spots. A hot spring spot, which gives us this token. This token allows us to spend it to take another action of the same die we just did, but not the turn we get it. So we'll talk about that a little bit more when it happens. We have the coastal towns, which if our merchant or if our pilgrim lands on a coastal town, we'll get coins equal to the number on the item being sold there. I'll get into what the coins do here in a minute with the merchant. And then finally, if we land on one of the seashores, we get one of those tiles there, which will give us an ongoing benefit for whatever character that we want to use, whichever one we take for. Next, we have the merchant. The merchant goes along the yellow path, so they're going to go to these mountain towns, get items from this bag. So depending on the value here, we're going to draw that many items from the thing, put it into our supply, and then we go to the coastal towns to sell them. For every 10 silver that we have accumulated, we trade it in for a gold. And for each gold we have, we score that many points at the end of the game. So here's 5. We have 2 gold, we score 11. 3 gold, 18, so on and so forth. So that's what the silver is used for. It's to convert into gold and then turn that into endgame scoring. Finally, we have the artist. The artist moves in the in-between spaces. And the artist can do one of 2 things. The artist can move to a space and paint. That means based on the number of characters in that area, so in this case there will be 2 characters, we can flip over 2 paintings, and they'll stay on our board flipped over, and they'll look like a variety of different symbols that are across the board. And then we can gift a painting. So if we have a flipped over painting, we have to go end our movement on a space with that same icon, and we can turn that painting in, unveiling more victory points. So that's kind of how they work. The AI will... so the way that this works for the AI is they move their characters in the exact same way. Their pawn or their pilgrim will move around the edge. Their merchant will move only on the coastal towns. They never go in the middle. And their painter will move around. If this pilgrim lands on this space, they don't advance their rank. If it lands on the hot spring space, they don't advance their rank. And if it lands on the seashore, it doesn't advance their rank, but they do get to take a tile, which will help them advance their rank later. The merchant will not advance their rank if they land on that spot. And the artist will not advance their rank if they land on either of these 2 spots, which are why those coins are there. Now, the way that this works, we're going to roll these dice. And I want to preface this with the rule book saying one thing, but we're not doing it quite exactly that way. So what the rule book says is it says after rolling the 3 dice, organize the 3 dice based on how close they are physically to the opposite side of the table, with the closest one being at the top of the column. So if we roll the dice, this would be the way it's organized, because this one's physically to the closest to the end of the table than these 2. And I'm going to play that way. However, the way that the book shows the board, it shows the board horizontally and not vertically. And if you're playing horizontally, I'm guessing you would put your stuff in front of you and the AI stuff above you. And if that's the case, it would be the die closest to the AI effectively, physically closest to the AI. I'm doing it vertically because I think it's easier to see everything this way. So we're going to do it this way, but we're still going to roll the dice. And so that whichever one's farthest ahead will be the one that gets chosen. I think what really matters is just finding a way to organize them so that they can be used as tiebreakers. What's going to happen is we're going to roll the dice, and whoever's turn it is will take their turn. The AI will look and see, okay, which one of these do I have the highest rank of? Now, currently they have rank 1 of everything. Before that, they look to see if I move my pilgrim, will it land on a seashore tile. If it doesn't, then they go on to say, okay, what's my highest rank? and then they take the die of that one, so long as that when they move their character, they go to advance their rank, which is why I went over things that won't advance their rank. And then if it's still a tie at that point, you just take whatever the highest die is, like the highest physical die is on that thing. So there will be a bit of play of trying to either force them to move without them advancing their rank, or trying to stop them from doing stuff, things like that. So let's go ahead and get started here. I think that's kind of gone over everything. We're going to roll. I'll roll this for myself, and then I'll roll it for them, because the die values aren't all the same on everything. So that was for myself, a 1. So we'll see what this is. They get a 1, so we'll re-roll. Okay, so I got a 2. They got a 1. So we'll get to go first. Okay, so let's roll. Whoops. Okay, so that's here, and there's that. So the way this is going to work is they're going to, I'll get to draft one of these dice. And what do I want to move? So if I do, so kind of just to tell you, if this were the AI, they would look to see, okay, which one of these would I take? If I took, they're all equal, and none of them advance them to, the pilgrim die will not advance them to a seashore, and they're all in the same rank. So they're going to move this person because this is the highest one. So I think I'm going to take that to prevent them from moving their pilgrim. So we'll take this and move our pilgrim 1 space. It's going to increase our guardian track by 1. Now we're going to look. If they move their artist, 1, 2, 3, they can move their artist. They're going to do that and move their artist. It's going to rank them up. And then that leaves us the merchant die to take that. And we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to draw 3 things from the bag. Let's see what we got here. So we have a shirt, a doll, and some drink. What is the... Do I know what the resource or the things are? Is it sake? I don't know. It's some drink, but I don't know if the names of it are on here. Wait. Oh, it says pottery. Oh, it's pottery. So pottery, kimono, doll, and fan. So it's pottery. Okay, so it's a pottery, a kimono, and a doll. All right, so that's the 1 round. So we're going to go into the next round, and it's going to be the AI's turn. So this is the highest die physically. Now, again, their ranks are all the same. So they're going to look, will their pilgrim take a thing tile, and they're going to be able to take it. So they're going to move here. Doesn't advance their rank, but they're going to take one of these tiles. And each of these tiles will grant a bonus for whatever character you want to take it for. For them, it's just going to make them accelerate their ranking faster, but for us, will let us do extra stuff. So like this one will let us take an extra item from one of the bags and store an extra thing. This lets us move our pilgrim 1 less space, and this lets us flip over an additional painting when we paint. And then there's a backside, those give different effects, but in this case, it's not going to matter. So they're going to take the one they're the highest ranking on, and if there's ties, they go for, they have a priority list, and the pilgrim one is the top of their priority list. So what happens is here is instead of having to do a 5 when they get to 3, when they cover this space, their next rank won't be 5, it'll be 7. And then when they advance their rank, they'll jump over this and go to 7, and then this will move down here. So we definitely want to take those from them when we can, but I think we can only take from them once they're all gone. I don't think we can take from them until then. So if there aren't any more wave tiles available on the board, choose one that your opponent controls. So we have to be able to take it. We have to get rid of all those before we can take from them. Okay, so that's their move. If we take, let's see, what do we want to do? We have the merchant, which we can go get some more goods, or we can move our painter. I think we're going to take the paint die. We're going to go 1, 2. There are 2 characters here, so I'll flip over 2 of these. So I'll have to go to an area with the moon symbol, which is here, or it's here. Where's the other moon at? Or here. And then that'll let me turn that in, and then I'll have to go to a mountain space after that. So I'm kind of in a good spot for those. They'll take the this here, and they'll move right there, and they'll advance their marker. All right, our go. So what do we want to do here? Our pilgrim can get us 2 coins, which I'm not super thrilled about. I think I'll use the merchant die and go 1, 2, and draw 2 things from the bag. We'll kind of see what we can sell. Okay, another kimono and another pottery. Okay, their highest rank. Oh, this should have moved, I think, right? No, they haven't moved their person, so that hasn't moved yet. Okay. So their highest rank is all 1 still. So they're going to use this as the tiebreaker and go 1, 2. That'll advance them once. Then we're going to use the painter. We have 2 spots we can move. And I think we'll go 1, 2, and we have 2 characters, so we'll flip these. Okay. Is this physically? Yeah. Well, there's about the same, so the rightmost one, we'll take that as the highest one. Okay. So they'll go 1, 2, 3 with their pilgrim. This is a spot they won't advance, so they don't want to take that tile or that die. So then they'll go look at their merchant, and they'll take that one. Advance forward. We could take the painter die, because then that way they will get a dead turn. So we'll take the painter die, and we'll go here. We'll unveil that painting. It's going to score us 2 points in the game. Then they'll take the pilgrim die and go 1, 2, 3, and they don't advance on one of those spots. And that's going to be the way this game is going to be kind of played, is we're going to have to try to figure out how to maximize our turns by minimizing what they can do. Okay. So they're going to get to a seaboard tile if they take this 3. So we're going to take our seashore tile. So we're going to take that 3 so they don't get to go there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We'll advance on this. They move their merchant 2 spaces. So 1, 2. And then we'll take this and go here and turn in that painting. All right. There go. So that one's the farthest up. And then I think these are equal, so we'll take that one as the next priority. So their highest rank is their merchant. So they can move their merchant 1, 2. They're going to take that. I think we'll go ahead and take the pilgrim because we can move here and take one of these 2 tiles. And I think I want to take this one. So that means we can draw from the bag an additional good, and then also store an additional good. And then they're going to take the artist and go 1, 2, and advance their marker. Okay. All right. Well, there's a good priority movement there. Again, they're going to go here on the 3, so I probably want to take that one. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. And go 1, 2, and then I can't go here, so I'll stop, jump over there, and go 3. They're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, advancing that, and then we're going to take this, and I can go 1, 2, and dump that. All right. Okay, so they're not gonna, the highest rank of theirs is going to be their merchant. They're going to go here, move over. I think we're going to take the paint die because we can go 1, 2, 3, and there are 3 folks here, so we can flip over 3 of these. And then they're going to take this 2 and go 1, 2, and get nothing from that spot. So we've stopped them from being able to do something, which is nice. Okay. So, let's see. I probably want to take this merchant from them. Well, they can't even move there anyway. But I want this merchant just so I can kind of get some stuff going here. So we'll take the merchant die and go here and then pull 3 things from the bag. Now, we're going to have more than 6 things, or 5 normally. Actually, we get 4 things from the bag. But we can choose what to keep and what to put away. So I'm definitely going to keep this. The question is, all this stuff's down here, so maybe I still just get rid of that and put that away. So I think that's what we'll end up doing. So they're going to move their next priority thing, which they're tied for these. So they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, and move that across, which means we move our pilgrim 1, 2, 3, which gets us 4 coins. And our turn is over. Their turn. Okay. So they're still, their merchant is their highest one. So they're going to go, oh, they can't move their merchant. So they're going to take their painter and go, nope, they're not going to take their painter either because the painter will land them there and they won't advance. So they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3. Which means if I leave them the merchant die, they'll go there and not advance. So, and they actually go, yeah, I'm going to move them up. So I'm probably going to want to incentivize them to take that. So I'm going to take the paint die. And we're going to go 1, 2 and turn this in. Which means they take the merchant die, go there, don't advance, or go. Okay, I got to sell some stuff. I need them to move their person so I can go there. So I've moved the painter. We can go. Everything's too far for the painter. So I'll take. No, that I'm in the way. So I'll take this for my pilgrim and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll move up on this. Between those two choices, they're going to take the merchant die because it's the highest rank, and they'll go 1, 2, 3. And they'll advance. And then the paint die will take that, and we'll go 1, 2. There are 2 characters here, so we'll flip over these 2. And then we'll end our go. Their turn. This is physically higher. Okay. So their merchant, we'll take the merchant and go 1, 2. Advances that forward. I want the merchant. They keep taking it. We can take this and go here to get rid of that. And then they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go up on that. Okay. So I know they're going to go use the merchant die. So maybe this is a good opportunity for me to take it. I think I'm going to. So we're going to use the merchant die. We're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to sell our 4 potteries, or 3 potteries for 4 each, which is 12 total. So it's going to net us 2 plus 10, and the 10 is going to convert into a gold. And then these will go back in the bag. So that's going to be 5 points for us at the end of the game, which is nice. Whoops. Okay, between their 2 options, their higher rank is this one. So they're going to take this one and go 1, 2, 3 and advance. And this jumps down here. And then we have this left to go here and turn this one in. Nice. Okay. There go now. So this is the order. Their highest rank is the merchant, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3. That won't move them, so they won't take that. So they'll take... Oh, this gets them to a shore anyway. So we'll take this one, and this is the painter one, so this will go here. So now whenever either of us land on a space, we'll take from the other player. So they take that. So if I make them take their merchant, they're kind of stuck not getting anything. So if we take the painter tile, we can take the painter die. We can go 1, 2, and turn that in. And then they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, and not advance. Okay, nice. Our go. So we could move our merchant and get some more stuff. If we move the merchant, yeah, I think we're going to take the merchant die. We're going to go 1, 2. We're going to draw 5 from the bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's 4 plus 1. We get to store this and these 2. Okay. Their highest rank is their person there, and it's 3. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. Advance on this. We're going to take this one, and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 and deliver that. Okay, so if I get this last one flip and deliver, that'll trigger the end of the game. Okay, there we go now. So we're going to look, their highest rank is going to be this, because it's no, this is their highest rank. Sorry, this is their highest rank. Boom. I think I'm going to take the painter die, and I think I want to move here and to reveal this one. So I have to go here and then get to here, and then we can do that. And they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and advance on this. All right, there go, or our go, I mean. Okay, so they're tied. So that means that their priority is going to be they're going to take this one over this one. If I want to take the merchant die, I think I am going to take the merchant die because we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That we're going to sell these two for 6 total. We already have 6, so it's going to leave us 12, which is 10 plus 2. They're going to take this and move 1 space, advancing this forward. And then we're going to take this last die here and go from here to turn that in. All right, game is almost over. We'll roll. So these are close, so we'll put this one as the priority because they're basically the same spot, and that one's further to the right. This is going to be their move. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. That bumps up forward. If we take the painter one, we can't really get to this, so I think I'm going to take this because to me it's probably okay. So we're going to take that. We're going to go 1, 2, and draw 4 things from the bag. Maybe we can get a big payout here. So here's 4 things from the bag. We'll take these 2. And again, I could swap any of those out for if I wanted to keep those, but I don't, so that's okay. And then they're going to take this and go here to move this over here. Okay, our turn now. So ideally, I'd like to make a big sale from these and remove the last tile from here if I can. Okay. And unfortunately, my painter will not be able to make it up to a mountain area because I need at least a 2. They're going to prioritize moving their pilgrim. So I'm probably fine with that. So maybe I'll take my merchant, move my merchant somewhere. So we're going to take the merchant die and go 1, 2. That's going to let us sell these for 12 total. So it's going to be 10 plus 2. They're going to prioritize taking this. So I'm going to go 1. Oh, sorry, that's me. 1, 2. Let's advance this forward. And then we're going to take this to go up to here. No, we're going to go up to here. So that means I can get to this spot with a 1, 2, or 3, or a 1. Yeah, or 1 or a 3. I can get to that spot, as opposed to going here, which it would require me only being able to do it with a 1. I guess I can go 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's the same thing basically. Okay. All right, they're going to go. So they're going to take this and go 1, 2, 3, advance this here. Now this is the last round of the game. They've triggered this completely, so we have no more turns after this. So this is my last turn. So I think I'll go ahead and use my paint die, and I'll go... Oh, but if I force them to take the die... Okay, so here are my options. I can move my merchant 1 space, but it's not going to really get me anything. So I am going to take this and move over here to get rid of that. And then they're going to take this and move here and advance on this. Okay, so that is the end of the game. I could have taken that die, but I wouldn't be able to do anything with my merchant, and then they would not be able to do anything with their deal. And jumping the 6 points, I think, was worth them going up 4. So anyway, we could easily just count the victory points up, but I'm going to flip the board over and do it that way. But we're going to wipe all these off. And we have a score tracker on the back, and we're just going to score each of the individual things. So we'll use our pilgrims to mark our spots. We'll score the AI first. So they're going to score 8 points for their 8 points for their painter. They're going to score 43 points for their pilgrim. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then finally, they're going to score 21 points for their merchant. Go 1, 2, 3, and end on 72 points, which is a lot. Okay, we're going to score 40 points with our painter. We're going to score 8 points, 2 times 4, with our deal here. And then we're going to score 18 points with our merchant. So I'll go back 2 and go up 20. That's going to be 66 to their 72. So we lost, unfortunately. But yeah, that is going to be a playthrough of Tokaido Duo. Pretty easy game, pretty straightforward. Really easy AI to manage. Otama Factory is so good at that. And Stonemaier specifically, all their games have had really, really easy solo modes to run. So a big fan of that. But yeah, and the cool thing about this game is that there are 6 difficulties for each of the characters. So you can mix and match, making them, some of them stronger than others. You can make them kind of focus or make them kind of like start to, accelerate the game if they move their, one of their characters forward if you do that. The recommended starting is 3 or level 2. So we played level 3. So yeah, that's how the game works. Really straightforward, really easy. I haven't played this multiplayer yet, so I'm looking forward to that. But that is going to be Tokaido Duo. Let me know if you guys think of the game, if you guys picked this one up or not. And I'm not super interested in Tokaido, so this one just seemed a lot more interesting to me, so that's why I picked it up. And it was really cheap. It was like $16 with the champion price from Stonemaier. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.